JLR investigates emergency session tonight, folks. Come on in. We're on the late night. Another prison escape, folks. Another prison escape. Come on in, everyone. What in the world is going on with these prison escapes around the country? This time we have a very dangerous man who's on the loose in Texas. Robert Dean Yancy Jr., 39-year-old male, serving life in prison in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice, TDCJ. And he's serving life. He's 39 years old. Trying to get some details on how he escaped, but it happened around getting close to 3:30 p.m. today, Sunday, December 17th, 2023. What's going on with this particular case? We have another prison escape, and apparently he's in a Nissan, a white Nissan. Looks like a Hyundai Elantra, by the way. A Nissan Versa. Let me share a tweet, everyone. Come on in. JLR Investigates. Come on in. We cover true crime cases throughout the country. Another Cavalcante, very dangerous man, is on the loose. And he was just convicted about a year ago, right? So he's new to the system. He's serving life, folks. So it's one of those guys, similar, Cavalcante, Pennsylvania, just got sentenced to spend the rest of his life in prison and escaped from the Chester County prison, which is a jail. But now in this particular case, this guy here, Mr. 39-year-old Robert Dean Yancy, he escapes while in custody of the TDCJ Clemens unit, which is a pretty secure place. So it'd be shocking to see and hear and how what happened here. What happened here? Guy in a white shirt. Yes, there's been many prison escapes this year. So let me give you some details. Nick the Hat was on this, one of the first people on this. Mainstream media is starting to pick up this case. But we're going to get some details because what he's in prison for is shocking to the core. Shocking to the core what he's in prison for. Bad acts on children. And I actually got the details of his case that I'm going to read to you guys so we can get an understanding and insight who this creep is, who this monster is, who this predator is, and will he strike again? Will this guy strike again? Where is he on the loose? Will he commit more crimes? We got to be on this, folks. Got to, everyone in the Brazoria, Victoria, especially Victoria, Texas. I say Victoria, Texas should be on the alert. South of Houston. Reason being is I did a background on this guy, and he had numerous residence homes in the Victoria, Texas area. Now he's possibly in a white Versa, so a 2021 Versa. So let's go to Nick the Hat's tweet. He was covering this first, one of the first people, and he put break-in Brazoria. It's Brazoria, right? Brazoria County, Texas. Inmate serving life for SA, child SA, escapes prison, leaves area. Urgent alert, Robert Yancy Jr., serving a life sentence without the possibility for parole for continuous SA of a child, has escaped from the Clemens unit in Brazoria. Last sighting, approximately 3:38 p.m. on Sunday, Yancy was seen in a 2021 white Nissan Versa, license plate number DNR 9145. He was wearing a black beanie and a sweater. Last update, the vehicle was spotted in Victoria County around 6:09 p.m. Public advisory. Do not approach Yancy. If seen, immediately contact law enforcement. Do not approach this guy. Tips on his whereabouts can be reported to the Office of Inspector General, 1-800-832-8477. Yancy's swift apprehension is critical via the Texas Department of Criminal Justice. His inmate number is 024000500, 39 years old, was last seen at 3:38 on Sunday. On the Clemens unit, He's serving life. So here's some pictures of him. And I also found his Facebook page, and I'm going to show you some of the pictures on his Facebook page because he has multiple different types of appearances, folks. This is an understanding. Looks like he has a mole there on his right cheek. So, you know, that could be a distinguishing mark. If you're in the area and you see anyone go into a convenience store, check into a hotel, shopping in the Victoria area or anywhere like that, and you see somebody with a right mark on their cheek, keep on the lookout. Here's another strange picture of him. It also seems like he has receding hair, like in this particular area, and a patch of hair right there. And I could tell by you can tell by the last one here. Look, same thing. Patch of hair down. Now in the TDCJ, I believe that inmates have to shave their hair once they're incarcerated. But I think he's like balding on the side there. But I got more photos because these other photos that I obtained via his Facebook, and I found his Facebook. I'm gonna be careful posting, showing you guys everything on his Facebook because he has pictures of children on his Facebook, assuming it's his children, you know, and the children really his own children don't really deserve to be out there. But I'm going to show you his Facebook, and I'm going to show you different looks of him because he has different appearances. He has different appearances, folks. And I already put this tweet out myself at JLR Investigates. If you haven't followed me on Twitter, please follow me because I cover the true crime, and a lot of times I put information there that I don't make videos on. Different looks and appearances of escaped inmate Robert Dean Yancy Jr. serving a life sentence for SAing a 10-year-old girl. Just escaped from the TDCJ Clemens unit. I spelled Clemens wrong. Spelled it like Roger Clemens. In Brazoria. But here are the different looks. We've seen this one. But look at this one. Look at this with filters. That's definitely got filters. And, you know, you could see kind of the receding hairline there. So he actually looks like he dyes his hair. Dyes his hair. Look at this. Another look. So when he's not in prison, he tries to look younger, I think, with the cool look, right? And then I saw, here's a tattoo. So not only does he have a mole on the side of his face, but keep an eye out on his right side, assuming it's the right side, it looks like a dragon tattoo. So dragon tattoo, mole on the side of the face. Who is this dude? Who is this dude? And how did he escape? And do not approach him whatsoever. Media is still slow on it. They're slowly coming out with articles on it. But let me give you some key details. Let me give you an old article. First, let me give you an old article when he got convicted. It looks like he got convicted in May of 2022. Now, media is slow on the actual escape, but there is an article about his particular case of what he went to prison for. So, yeah, who is running these prisons? Great question. Life in prison, no parole for Victoria man who SA'd a girl. And that is his photo back then. A jury sentenced a Victoria man to life in prison Wednesday for repeatedly SAing a 10-year-old girl. Robert Dean Yancy, 37, he was 37 at the time, he's now 39, abused the girl over a 3-year period beginning when the child was 7. Yancy will serve the sentence day for day. He is not eligible for parole. During a 2-day trial, the child testified along with her brother, who witnessed it. Yancy was convicted of it, and the juries deliberated started at 9:55 a.m. and they returned it a verdict by 11:28 a.m. Juries deliberated for 23 minutes to return the life sentence. So 23 minutes. That's all. And now, wasn't that with the Cavalcante case with the prison escape in Pennsylvania? Didn't the jury deliberate one of the fastest deliberations ever? Wasn't that true when they did that? So we're seeing some eerie parallels here. Eerie parallels. Chief Felony Assistant District Attorney Arnold Hayden prosecuted the case with the Assistant District Attorney Alex Mansker, Defense Attorney Keith Weiser, and Mary Nichols defended Yancy. So, that's some specifics, but let's get into more specifics, folks. We want juicy details on JLR Investigates. We go digging deeper. So I was able to pull up on case text his actual court case. It looks like he tried to appeal his case, appeal it with the 24th District Court of Victoria, Texas. And here's this case, Robert Dean Yancy Jr. versus the state of Texas. And this appeal was filed 5/18/2023, so about a year after his conviction. So he basically his appeal, and his appeal got denied, by the way. So you're thinking about June, July, August, September, October, about 6 months after his appeal got denied, then now he's escaped. So he probably feels like he got no hope. He's just out of here. I'm going to just escape. Robert Dean Yancy Jr. challenges his conviction on one count of continuous SA, first-degree felony in which he was sentenced to life in prison. On appeal, Yancy argues the trial court abused its discretion by denying 4 motions for mistrial, 3 concerning inadmissible testimony, and 1 involving alleged juror misconduct. Yeah, they always say juror misconduct, We're hearing that with the Alec Murdaugh case. Juror's misconduct. And his motion for a new trial. We affirm the conviction. The indictment alleged that Yancy committed 2 or more SAs against RB, a child under 14, between 2018 and 2021. At trial, a SA nurse, Sane Maribeth Isabel, testified she examined RB is the initials of the child, on December 7, 2021. RB was 10 years old at the time. According to Israel Ubi, RB reported that Yancy committed various acts of blank blank against her, including blank blank. And then I'm not even going to, you guys can see it for yourself. I'm not even going to say these words. The acts occurred in the family's trailer and in hotel rooms. RB reported that Yancy would stop her from leaving when it struck her not to tell anyone. After the ABUSC, he would treat her like a princess. When her younger brother JB was in the room, Yancy would instruct JB to turn around and watch television and would BEAT him if he disobeyed. RB told Israel that on 2 occasions, Yancy gave her something to breathe, in which made her feel weird. So he's basically doing some weird stuff and very sick and egregious stuff. I don't even want to say it anymore because it's very sick. But you kind of got the gist and understanding. Case text. The acts have been going on from 218 to 221. So this guy's just a evil monster. Yancy was arrested, interrogated by Detective Christina Tate of the Victoria Police Department. Prior to trial, Yancy moved to suppress the video recording of the interview, and the trial court overruled the objection on the second day of trial, finding that the law enforcement complied with the requirements of Texas Code Criminal Procedures. He tried to get his, whatever he said to this detective suppressed. The evidence suppressed, not going to happen. Most of the time people get convicted in any crime anyway based off their statements, right? The recording was entered into evidence and played for the jury. Tate testified that Yancy contradicted himself several times, didn't want to talk about why he was really there. She said that Yancy blamed the abuse on MB. I don't know who, Yancy's mother, I guess, who also testified. It's a sick case. But anyway, the appeal got denied. So, he's now serving the rest of his life in prison, escapes. How did he escape? Was he on a maximum security lockdown unit? Who knows? Let me show you on the map where the Clemens unit is. It's in Brazoria. It's near the coastline. This is the Clemens unit. It's right off of Highway 36 in Brazoria. And we'll zoom out. There's Brazoria. There is the coast, Freeport, Texas. He's originally from, it's south of Houston. So he's originally from Victoria, Texas, this way. Could he be making his way back to Victoria to retaliate against people, or go to Victoria to, a lot of times these prison escapees, they usually go back to where they're originally from because they have friends or associates they want help from. Will he be working his way back to the Victoria area from the Clemens unit on the way? In Nissan Versa, they said that It was spotted later on the day. The vehicle. What in the world's going on? He's the second escapee from Clemens unit in the last several weeks. The other guy was caught nearby and a few hours later. CR Crook or Cook 210. Interesting. So this place has a history of escapes, it looks like. Possibility, right? I'll have to look into that. Let me actually Google that right now and see who escaped from Clemens unit. Give me a second to look. We'll see who was that. Clemens unit escape. Let's see. Well, this guy's now, starting to see. Now all the local media is on this. They're on this now, on this particular guy. If you do Clemens unit escape, you Google, you get all this stuff now. So let's see if we can find out the second one. But here's the Clemens unit. Here's, according to Wikipedia, is a prison farm of the Texas Department of Criminal Justice in an unincorporated Brazoria County in Greater Houston. The prison, with about 8,000 acres, is located at the intersection of Farm Road and Market Road 204 and State Highway 36. So, and I'm going to give you a little bit more history, but I want to see what you just said, young man, or who just said this about the person that escaped last week and was caught instantly. Let's see if there's any articles about that prior escape. I don't see any, so I'll have to, if anyone knows the name, I will see. But if that's the second escape in just a matter of weeks, then Houston, we have a problem. We have a problem with more of these escapes that keep on happening, especially when it happens from the same unit. I would think that heads need to be rolled, right? Heads need to roll. Maybe the warden gone, head of security gone. What are they? Are they slacking here? How did somebody can keep escaping? And was he on in like some sort of outside unit? Because here's some information about the Clemens unit, where he escaped from. Clemens unit is a prison located in Brazoria. The facility consists of a main compound which holds 894 inmate offenders, and the trustee camp, which can hold an additional 321 inmates. Doubt he's at the trustee camp. It's probably for people that are on their way out. He's serving life, so I doubt he's a trustee, but you never know, right? He could have been a trustee. Who knows? Inmates in Clemens unit can work in a cattle farm operation, growing and harvesting crops, swine processing, and grain storage. Interesting, right? They do a lot of farm work there. Educational programs at the Clemens unit include literacy courses, adult basic education, the ability for offenders to earn a GED. Additional vocational courses are provided in drafting, computer repair, masonry, bricklaying, and carpentry. The Clemens unit provides substance abuse for treatment for inmates and support groups for those inmates who suffer from drug and alcohol addiction. Religious programs and various faith group worship services are available through the chaplain's office. Offenders at the Clemens unit can also receive life skills and job skills. So where was he at when he escaped this facility? Was he on his unit? Did he climb through the vents? Did he pull a Cavalcante where he Spider-Man'd up into the rec yard? Did he climb to the roof? But nevertheless, however it should come out and the public should know. Public has a right to know. Here's a photo of this guy again, folks. Working cattle farms. Shaquille Oatmeal says, I don't do farms and I don't do cattle. Nice. So his image is kind of grainy, so I was able to clear it up. But, if you have any information about this guy, contact authorities immediately. It's a scary situation that once again, another prison escapee. And, Texas, I think they did good in the sentence, right? But he probably felt like he had no hope. He probably felt like nothing to lose. People that serve life in prison have nothing to lose, right? Nothing to lose. So I'll put the actual cases, specifics in his case. Oh, by the way, let me just reach out. Let me just show you again the Clemens unit. He could be anywhere in the state of Texas right now or above or beyond. There's the red dot. That's the location of the prison relative to the state of Texas. As you see, it's down there close to the Louisiana border, just south of Houston and just east of Victoria, where he is from. He is from Victoria. So How far is Victoria from the Clemens unit? Let's see. He could be anywhere in between. He could have already been there. Nick the Hat actually put, let me see, that there was a spotting a couple hours later. Let me just see for sure here. Let me just see for sure. It says he was driving away. Some new information. Is his mom involved? Is his mom involved? Is his mom involved? Because now it says, as reported, Robert Dean was observed driving away from the prison with his mother, Leonor Priestle. Is that Priestle? In the sedan. Wow. Oh, Nick says he's already been arrested. Do we have an arrest? Already. Look at that. We're already on it. And there has been an arrest. Who could it be? The mother? Could it be him? Arrest made in connection with the escape. What do you think? Arrest made. Arrest made. Folks. Now let me go. Let me put his name in. Let's see what we can get. Has he been caught? Has he been caught? Be pretty cool to have him caught while we're doing it live, right? That'd be great news, right? That will be great news. I don't see who was arrested. Let me actually send a message out. Who was arrested? Inmate remains at large. Mother arrested. Why would this guy's mom? Why would this mom help his son? She feels sorry for him? Is that it? Interesting. So where is he and where was his mom? Inmate remains at large. Mother arrested. Okay, so now we have to, while we're online, start digging around. My phone keeps buzzing. My phone keeps buzzing. Let me turn the buzzer off. I'm told that the mother, as I'm talking to you guys, I'm getting new information. The mother has been arrested. So what we're going to do now, ladies and gentlemen, is we're going to Google around and see who his mom is. Since his mom is in the mix, she's now subjected to scrutiny. She's now subjected to being in the limelight on JLR Investigates. You know, sometimes we don't like to put people, out there that shouldn't be out there. But if his mom helped him and his mom got arrested, then his mom deserves to have the spotlight on her. Oh, is this her? Is this the mom? Is this the mom? Could this be his mom? Born in Madrid, Spain, raised in San Antonio, studied a degree in criminal law from Victoria, Texas. I don't know. Should I show her photo? Show mama? Should I show the Facebook? Let me just make sure she got arrested. It's been reported. Let's see if anyone else puts out there. Nick the Hat has the mother being arrested. Should we put out there? She is now under FOIA aiding and abetting. Well, it seems like she has a degree in criminal justice. Let's see. Is it this woman here? If it's not, I apologize, but we're going to put her out there. It could be the mother right here. This looks like Leonor. Well, actually, it might not be because it's a different name. So let's make sure we have the right one, right? Because we don't want to put someone that doesn't deserve to be out there, right? We want to do our due diligence, but in breaking time, we also have to share. If there is a Yancy on her friends list, I would suspect it's her, but I don't see it. I'm looking, folks. I'm looking, but I don't see a Yancy on any of our friends lists, right? So if there's no Yancy, it could be the wrong person. And this one looks kind of younger, not as if he's 39. So the mother would be 49, 59, at least maybe in the mid-50s on, right? Mid-50s on. So I'm not going to put this photo out yet. I'm not going to put this photo of her yet because I don't know if it's her. And I don't think it's fair to do that, right? Let's continue to look. Maybe this could be her. Hold on. If there's multiple Facebook profiles, so let's see. Nope. 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 I don't know if JLR Investigate should do this. But we're going to just be smart on this one, even though sometimes you want to be correct instead of being first, right? But let me just say, if you go on Facebook, there is 1, 2, 3, 4 profiles of this woman from Victoria, Texas. And let's see. Robert. Nope. But no last name is his on the friends list. There is a friends list that she has, unless she doesn't want to, unless she's not affiliated with. I'm looking in the pictures. I'm trying to see if I see any pictures of her and the son together. I don't see any. So I could be the totally wrong person. Can't do that. But if we found one, I would do it. Let's see. Victoria, originally from San Antonio. Let's see. She got 4 profiles. Well, there is... Nope, it's not the same one. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Well, here we go. Look. Let's see. Update. Brazoria. Yancy's driver's license. So let's see. Brazoria Constable put this out a few hours ago. They put this information a few hours ago. So on this information, they say, updated information from Brazoria County Sheriff's Office, 7:22 p.m., December 17th, 5:13. Brazoria County Sheriff's Office recall of an escaped inmate, Robert Dean Yancy, from the TDC near Clemens. Yancy was serving a life sentence for aggravated blah, blah, blah on a child of Victoria, Texas, Victoria County. During a preliminary investigation, it was determined that Yancy escaped approximately 3:38 p.m. and left the prison in a white 2021 Versa, license plate DNR 9145. The Brazoria County Sheriff's Office immediately entered the license plate to a statewide license plate reader system, and soon after receiving a hit indicated the vehicle was in Victoria County at 6:09 p.m. All information obtained at this point leads us to believe Yancy is no longer in Brazoria County. The Brazoria County Sheriff's Office is coordinating with other state and federal agencies so that Yancy can be quickly apprehended. For questions or information, please contact Texas Department of Corrections. Caution, escaped inmate Robert Dean Yancy, described as a white male, 5'6", 192, black hair, hazel eyes, wearing a dark color hoodie, white prison bottoms resembling scrubs. He was last seen at 4 p.m. The image attached is Yancy's driver's license photo, updated of Yancy's attached photo from TDCJ. So this is interesting, but I don't see anything about the mother. Let me go to the comments. Let's see what people said in the comments. Usually people, nope, comments are deleted, or there was 6 comments. It looks like this constable is erasing comments. There's 6, but it's vanished. So, yeah, we're not going to put the mom on yet until I get some confirmation. But if it's the mom that I'm thinking of, there's clearly someone's. And look at this. Look at this. I got to obtain a photo. This was just sent to me. This must be the vehicle. It is at some barrel, Crackle and Barrel. Look at that. There it is. There's the escape vehicle. So, who got arrested? Chief just confirmed to me. I'll send you quote in a second. Interesting. Nick the Hat is in the house. This is confirmed. Mom is in custody. So Nick the Hat is in the house. Try to get some more information. Let me see another photo here. Look, looks like we have possibly someone in custody here. Maybe the mom. Is that the mom right there? Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, Nick, I can't check on this phone here because that would be my text. But interesting. Interesting. Looks like someone is in custody. Kind of looks like the lady on Facebook. Kind of looks like the lady with the same name. Yeah, it's hard to see the photo. Why would someone's mom help somebody? Why would somebody's mom help somebody with an escape? I mean, are you doing this out of love? I mean, she's gonna get a lot of time for that. Literally, his mom just secured a 5-year prison sentence for helping someone escape prison. You can't do that, folks. You can't have your loved ones, brothers, sisters, aunt, uncles, parents help you escape. Look at Cavalcanti and with his sister supposedly involved. In that particular case, she was scheduled to be deported. She didn't get charged, but in this case, what did the mom pick him up? But I'm telling you, if you look at the JLR, can you please give a birthday shout out to my friend Nicole, who is a fan of yours in true crime? Nicole, happy birthday. Thank you for being a fan. Nicole, we cover true crime 24 hours, 365. So in the middle of a prison escape, Nicole, we are giving you a happy shout out birthday. Thank you very much. So, yeah, so this guy does. All I'm saying is, folks, if you want to see for yourself, this is a strange pic too. I don't know who's in this pic with him. See, I don't like to post other people's pics, but I do have his Facebook page, and on his Facebook page, he calls himself Bobby Yancy. Bobby Yancy, and here's a photo of him, folks. He also worked for some company called Pioneer. So this is him. This is him. This is the one that's serving life in prison. Recognize him? Nick is saying that the mother is arrested. He's not. More of a manhunt. Now we're talking multiple county manhunt. What is this stuff? Like, look what he's into. He's like into cars. He's into cars. This is his Facebook page. Just a bit of me and stuff. See, filters. His filter game is running deep, folks. That definitely filters. Yeah, definitely he's filtering. He's filtering, dude. So he likes cars. Yeah, he's filtering. He's filtering. Well, maybe the mom will provide information. Aiding and abetting, serious charge. Don't be like Mr. Yancey's mom. Don't be like Mr. Yancey's mom. And then on his page, he has a bunch of kids. He also says he graduated from VHS. I don't know what that is. VHX. Victoria High School. How about that? 2002. Married or graduated from, let's see his about. Let's just see his about. Oh, here's another tattoo of him. Look. And the mole. Looks like the mole was on the left cheek. If he's looking there. Mole. And a tattoo. There you go. Mole and a tattoo. You recognize him? Mole and a tattoo. So there you go. Look out for the man in the dragon tattoo running around Victoria, Texas. If they got the car and they got his mom, now you got desperation mode. What's he going to do? Serving life? Let's pray and hope that he doesn't victimize another soul. Let's pray and hope that he doesn't steal someone else's property, steal a car, commit more acts while he's out. Usually that's what happens when these idiots go escape. They end up breaking in someone's home or stealing weapons or breaking in your food. So if you're in the Victoria, Texas area, cover your pantries, lock your doors, turn your lights off, play some music in your house. Do what you got to do to keep this guy away, because if he's serving a life in prison sentence and he's did some horrible acts to children, it's safe to assume that he will do anything by all means necessary, even get his own mom involved to escape. So that is the only information I got at this time. When more information comes out about this guy, I will share with all of you. Thank you, Nick the Hat, for providing the information and being on one of the people on this case first. When I get off, I will read the text that you sent me with the statement. I can't do it when I'm on the phone because I got this phone. Unless you want to put it specifically in the chat for everyone to read, that would be really appreciated. But if you recognize this guy, avoid, turn him in. Turn him in. And hopefully he gets taken off the streets soon. Let's put faith and trust in the Texas authorities, to get this guy, because they always say, don't mess with Texas, right? Do not mess with Texas. I am JLR Investigates. We cover true crime 24 hours, 365, all the time. When more information comes out, I will share with all of you. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Have a good night. Be safe. And I'll be back on tomorrow. Have a good night, folks.